actually, we would be at the pre-approval now. So the lender has now went over all your documents, your taxes, your pay stubs. He's gathering your rental history. He's looking at your credit. He decides, all right, you can be pre-approved for this amount. So you get your pre-approval. He sends it to your realtor. He sends it to you. Your realtor calls. She is all happy for you because she knows that she's going to be able to get you a house. So the next step is to identify the properties that you want to go visit. I always tell my clients to pick about 8 to 10 properties, and we'll whittle it down depending on, since we are in COVID-19 right now, the availability of seeing the homes with your schedule. And I always kind of try to look at the houses and make sure that my client is picking appropriately. So we go over what we're going to look at. I make the appointments and we meet out at the property, the first one, and we'll probably see 3 to 4 per time. Hopefully it's once. I usually throw one in that is extra and maybe the client hasn't seen it, or I have a different perspective on houses than my clients because I see a lot of them. So a lot of times I end up picking your house because I end up knowing you really good. So hopefully we find a house in that first visit or second or whatever, however long it takes. But at any rate, we find the house. Once we find the house, now my job really begins. So I'm going to have to negotiate a price for you. So hopefully you're going to take my advice of whatever price I think is best or something near it. We're going to decide what kind of offer we're going to put in. I'm going to go write the offer. You're going to sign it, initial it, and we're going to send it to the seller's agent. And the seller's agent's going to bring the offer to the seller. And hopefully they're going to go, Rachel's awesome. Her client's even better. We'll take their offer. But sometimes we get counter offers, and that's perfectly normal. So maybe we find the house, we offered, it was $400,000 asking price, and we offered $390,000. And now the other party has to decide, will they take the $10,000 loss or will they counter back? Hopefully they'll counter back so we won't lose the house for $10,000. But so they'll send a counter offer attached to our offer, and we will then decide if we want to counter back or accept their offer they're sending. So that is step 1 of the transaction. Then immediately after the offer is accepted, we will need to have you, the buyer, send the earnest money deposit, the EMD. The EMD is something that you usually have to put down. It's held in escrow. An escrow company will be the company that will be actually performing the transaction and the signatures and gathering all the information. They're a third party, non-partial party. So you'll have to wire the earnest money or the EMD to the escrow holder. And then once that happens, then it's official. And we're going to start really working on getting you those keys. So check out the next video and I'll explain some more of the steps of so you want to buy a house.